Well, hello everyone, and this is kind of a unexpected little post I'm going to do. So, of course, our big fantasy football meeting for the American Football League is going to be this Saturday, 6 p.m. and we'll start streaming. We're expected to have, I think, 9 individuals in house, not including myself, so 10, I guess. And then we'll have some on stream, and some have already done a pre-vote because they're unable to participate in the stream or in house. So all of you have received, of course, or have at least watched the video guide of what's up for vote. And so after we go through everything, all categories, at the very end we always have a open forum. And in the open forum, we go around the room and everyone is given an opportunity if they want to bring up something to vote on. And when that happens, then we vote on it. And it also can be deemed for that year because it's not prior. A couple years ago we set up the 30-day notice, so people didn't walk in ambushed, I guess. So this way people had opportunity to really think about what we're voting on. So the reason I'm doing this right now is I thought about this a couple days ago, and I've really been pondering this, and I want to bring this up. So after we go through all our votes, I am going to bring up an open forum vote. And it's a little extreme, I think, maybe. But I think if you listen to my side of it, and that's why I'm using this. I'm using this side because I want everyone to really, truly think about this. And I don't want you to think about your team. I want you to truly think about this, okay? So, of course, every year we always have the votes for allowing a maximum running back, or this year we have maximum receivers and minimum tight ends and all those types of things. So, looking at our league, we have some teams that are stacked and loaded, and we have some teams that are not. And I really looked at the structure of our lineups. Offensively, we start a quarterback, we start 3 receivers, 2 running backs, a receiver, and a flex position on offense. So that's 8. We have 8 offensive people. Well, on defense, we always start 4. 1 at each position and 1 flex. So here's what I am proposing. What I am proposing, and I'm asking is, I really thought about this. I would like us to double our defensive lineup. So I'm going to propose that we start 2 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, 2 defensive backs, and 2 flex defensive players. So 8 defensive players, matching the offensive output. So this way, for example, let's say you have a team, you don't have a lot of offensive stars. And in most cases, you're pretty much done. I mean, in all fairness, if you don't have, you're going up a team that has 3 top-tier starting running backs and 3 top-tier wide receivers, and you can't. But if we force that to have the defense, then they can hopefully make up the difference in the defensive end. I always said, when we start adding individual, I would love to see someone win this league based off of defense. And so what I'm asking, again, is that we double our individual defensive players. I mean, this is what I'm going to propose. Again, this is going to be the open forum portion. So we'll start 2 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, 2 defensive backs, and 2 flex defensive players. Now, my plea to you guys and ladies is, we had the 1 year, for example, where we did the quarterback, where each team could only carry 1 quarterback. And I know some people are apprehensive. Some people change their vote back and forth in the process. But we passed it. And we did it for 1 year. What I'm asking is that we try this for 1 year. And then at the 2026 meeting, it'll be brought up again and said, do you want to keep this going forward, or do we want to axe it? I will make a promise to all of you. Obviously, I'm the one that always brings up having the maximum running back lineup and the minimum this, maximum that. I will personally never submit another minimum or maximum at any position unless someone else asks me to. I feel that strongly about this. I really think this could really help our league. I think it could really balance it out even more. And it could bring the teams that are struggling, I think it could bring them up. And, I think you'll see teams that are loaded on offense and you'll see teams that are loaded on defense. And I think it'll be a good thing for the league. It'll give it legit parity. Everyone should have an opportunity to win. And if let's say you are one of the better teams, and you're in a division that has another really good team in your division, and you're trying to get that division title for the playoffs, for better seeding, and all those types of things. If your opponent is playing a team going in that has zero opportunity to win, obviously everyone has an opportunity to win every given Sunday. It was proven. Obviously everyone has won a game, at least 1 or 2 games in this league every year. But still, the odds are, if you have a loaded team against a team that has not much, barring massive injuries to the better team, it's not even be close. This will give that team, who doesn't have stud running backs, stud receivers, it gives them the opportunity to catch up a little bit and make the playing field a little tighter. So again, I'm asking for just 1 year we try this. And as far as roster, of course we have a roster vote this year as well. Whatever the roster vote comes out at, if you guys agree to, and ladies, if you agree to do this, all we would do, unless someone else wants to make a difference, my mindset was whatever our roster ends up being, we'll just add 4 to it. So for example, unless someone says, hey, let's go 5. But at minimum, I'd say we just add 4. So like currently our roster is 23 spots. If it keeps it at 23, then we pass this, then you would have 27. Unless someone says, hey, let's go 28. Which I can understand that too. But again, I really, really want you guys to think about this. And don't think about your team. Don't think about your outlook on how you strategize your team. Just think of the league itself. And just think of how this could be better for everyone. So, with that, I look forward to Saturday. Everyone's welcome after 3 p.m. We are going to have Manwich this year. What else? Amy is making queso dip again, so we'll have queso and tortilla chips. There's going to be various chip and dips, other kinds, of course, like French onion. What else? Baked beans, coleslaw, making the draft punch as always, and 2 chocolate pies will be on hand. They seemed to be a hit last year. Figure that probably is about the right number. I did have leftovers, so. And various cheeses for your manwich as well. So, come hungry, come excited. I know Jimmy's excited just for the draft lottery alone. So he's hoping, like everyone else, hoping to win those Ashante Jante sweepstakes. Hope I said it right. He is a great running back, though. With that being said, thank you for watching. See y'all Saturday, either in-house or on the stream. If you are unable to do either and haven't already, make sure you get me your pre-vote, please. If you haven't, don't forget also to get in your, for those that have received it via phone, don't forget to get in your Hall of Fame ballot vote, the owner vote. Yeah, with that, we're going to end it, and we'll see you Saturday. Stream live at 6 p.m. Everyone welcome at 3. Thank you.